Hey everyone, it's Aladdin here with the Chase the A Sports Handicapping YouTube channel. Thanks for everyone checking in on my last video for the French Open. Went on a pretty decent heater for it. Hit a lot of underdogs. Thought our picks were pretty solid. I definitely made some good profit. But I'll just jump straight into Wimbledon. Grass season is here. So I'll do the final out right at the end, but I'll do quarters first. I just don't think Alcaraz should be minus 135 to win the quarter. I do think he should be the favorite, but I'm not going to be laying juice on him to win, basically make it to the semis, this is saying. I'm going to be probably looking either at Tiafo or Berrettini. I like Tiafo because basically Francis has said that grass is his favorite surface to play on, and he's had some decent results on this surface this year. I think he won a couple matches at Queen's Club, and he just was it a challenger he played before that or something where he's just been doing pretty solid. His game is really matching up with it, and I think you should definitely sprinkle some on Tiafoe. And I like Berrettini just because he has just a really good game on grass, but he is injured though, so you got to be careful with him. He lost like 6-2, 6-1 against Sonego in I believe Stuttgart, which is an event he's won twice, so he definitely laid an egg there. But I think he could definitely do well if he's in form. Have to serve and +1 on the forehand side is really powerful. But other than that, I'm definitely not going to bet Grigor, that's for sure. I think ADM might be worth a sprinkle. I feel like he always cracks in the big tournaments though, except like I know he did good at the what was it, Queen's Club, or he just played Rune in a final, I think. But I mean, Rune could be live, Zverev possibly, but I'm going to be looking at Tiafo and Berrettini. These are going to be my two picks, but I mean, Alcaraz, kind of hard to fade that guy. But I think if you're going to fade him, definitely do it on a surface where he's kind of uncomfortable with grass. But man, towards the end of Queens, he looked unstoppable, especially those last two matches. His serve was probably the best I've seen it in a long time. But yeah, I am probably gonna either my official pick is gonna be Tiafo, but I also like Berrettini, and of course I said Alcaraz, but don't lay this price for him. I think that's not a good price. Um, and I said this too. Super long shot. I don't think he'll make the quarters, but he may pull off an upset or two. But Zizan Zhang, this guy is electric. He took out Kyrgios in straight sets at Stuttgart, and then he made gosh, who did he just beat? It was in Mallorca, I think. But he's been pulling off some good matches, and his game really fits the surface. Powerful serve, great. I mean, his forehand will just take you right off the court. But I'm not gonna put any money on him at 100 to 1. But I'm definitely going to be looking at who he's playing first and see if maybe an opening happens in the draw for him. But for now, I'm just going to select Tiafo first quarter. Second quarter, pretty competitive. I'm honestly going to go with, out of all these, probably Korda. Again, another player who said that he really likes playing on grass and also had some really good results on the surface to beat, I think, Nori and a couple other players with Murray at Queens. So I think Korda is definitely a live pick. Medvedev, I mean, he really only has his serve, to be honest. He's not that good on grass, to be honest, especially against a player like Andy Murray. Besides his first serve, Andy Murray is better everywhere, I think, on grass than Medvedev. So I'll definitely look to be betting Murray. A little sprinkle, I think. It's kind of hard not to, I think. Anyone after, I think Tommy Paul might just be a waste of money. I'd like to bet Manarino. I just think in a best-of-5 scenario, in these big matches, I just think he, again, like another player that just kind of cracks. Cerundolo just won a title, so it's kind of hard to back him again here. He's probably going to be pretty tired, maybe not the most motivated, but he played really well, so I'm not going to take that away from him. But yeah, I don't see Milos coming back being a crazy story or anything. I think he'll probably bow out pretty early. I'll probably look to fade him. I forgot about Nori. Can't knock consistent Cam. But my official pick is gonna be Korda. This one's kind of tight. I'm not betting on Steph. He is horrible right now. He's more worried about his new relationship than tennis right now. It seems like, and he's just really bad in grass. So look to fade Steph. Definitely this tournament. Look to fade Steph and probably look to fade Raonic. Those two. Also Eubanks. Eubanks just won Mallorca. He is gonna be tired and he's gonna be maybe not the most motivated. Just won his first title ever. Can he back it up? Probably not. So yeah, fade those three players for sure. Quarter 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with a sneaky little pick of RBA. I think he might come back into form here. His highest winning percentage surface is grass. It's like at I think like 77% or 76, so pretty high. Likes the surface, has a lot of experience on it. And yeah, I think he could grind out some of these matches and at least pull out at least one or two upsets. Don't bet Rude. I mean, the guy literally says his preparation for grass season is golf. So yeah, the guy is just clearly just not motivated. He's not going to win Wimbledon ever in his career. So look to fade Shapo too. I really don't know why he's fourth. Probably just based off his run here 2 years ago. But I mean, he literally hasn't done anything since that run. I don't even know if he's won a title since then, or I maybe made a final or something. But yeah, look to fade Shapo. This guy is this price is who's laying this, because they're just delusional. I'd bet Gasquet over him, honestly, at like 37 years old or however old he is. But this one's pretty uncompetitive. I mean, makes sense. Sinner is the favorite. Took 2 sets off Novak last year, and he did choke it. Was up 2-0. But I think he's a better player than Fritz. But I think if they were to play and Fritz was a decent underdog, I'd probably take Fritz. But Fritz is playing Hanfman in the first round, and I actually do like Hanfman, either to win a set or his game spread. Both are, I think, good bets, and I'll get to those later. But my official pick is going to be RBA for the third quarter. Finally, fourth quarter, King Novak. I mean, this one is I'm just gonna make the pick. Novak, really hard to fade him. Only person I would think that has a chance at beating him in this entire quarter is probably Nick, to be honest, because he played him really good last year. That was probably the best that Nick's ever done against, at least on grass against him. He has beaten him twice before. But Felix, he's kind of hurt, out of form. Herc is kind of one-dimensional. I mean, just kind of a serve bot. Same with Isner, same with Bublik. Really heavy serve, big forehand. If you get it back, though, they're pretty easy to break down. I mean, Novak's the best returner ever, so do the math. A lot of these guys probably won't do good against him. Rublev, I mean, even if he hits the biggest purple patch ever and plays his best tennis, I don't think he could beat Novak. So, with that said, I'm going to put Novak. I think you're honestly wasting your money if you're putting anyone else. Maybe a small sprinkle on Nick, just in case, like the slightest chance that Novak gets injured for whatever reason and pulls out, or something stupid like that. Like, I call that slipping on a banana peel. But yeah, I think maybe a small sprinkle on Nick, but don't lay minus 550 for this. Maybe in a parlay, but even that's horrible. Those odds suck. Okay. These are all the double chances. Reach the final. What else do we got here? Name the finalist. Djokovic versus the field. Probably take Djokovic, to be honest. I know it's a juicy bet right there, but it's really hard to fade him. The guy hasn't lost here the last 4 times, I believe. So, yeah, don't look to fade Novak unless you have like a crystal ball or something like that, or he is looking banged up. But for my official pick for the outright, let's get into that. All the way up at the top. Novak, I think he's clear favorite, but don't lay minus 165 for an outright. I'd pair it up. So maybe bet him and then just bet all the favorites. I know that sounds dumb, but like just bet Djokovic, Alcaraz, like Djokovic's first round match with that, and then like Alcaraz, Medvedev. Just throw all those like minus 5,000s in there, and just get this down to probably pick 'em or minus 110, and then I'd probably take that for maybe. I'd honestly probably put 2 units on it. I'm pretty confident on Djokovic. My next bet, I think Alcaraz is too short, plus 350. I'm not going to touch that. I'll probably look to maybe put a little bit on Nick. The guy's a little banged up, but you know he could play here. Really solid tennis. Also Berrettini at almost 100 to 1. And by the way, you could get way better odds on DraftKings. I saw, I think it was Sinner at like plus 2,100, so way better price there. If you're gonna bet him, I saw like who was it? Murray or yeah, it was like Murray at like 80 to 1 there. So definitely in like Stefanos at like 90 to 1. It was crazy. But definitely go on like FanDuel for a lot of these outrights. You'll get the best odds. But I'm gonna go with Djokovic. Get him down to pick him though. Small one on Kyrgios, and then small one on Korda. I know, crazy. I'm surprised Korda is this high up, especially over Rune and Fritz. But yeah, those are gonna be my picks. Thanks for checking everything. I know this video was kind of off the cuff, didn't really prepare for it, but thanks everyone for the support lately, and have a good one.